name is Jason, and I'm from the Philippines. I'm currently a third-year student at Ateneo de Manila University, and I joined the Appetizer hackathon in 2021 as Team J. So the API I used at the Appetizer hackathon in 2021 was the StepPay API. So StepPay is an API that makes it super easy to integrate payments and payment subscriptions. I was building a raffle platform where people could host raffles and other people could join these raffles if they bought tickets. So the StepPay API was a big part of my application because I needed to facilitate payments between the people who bought tickets and the people who sold tickets. I also needed to disperse money to the people who won cash prizes. I was also working on premium features to be added at a later time. And for this, I charge my users a subscription fee. And that was super easy to integrate because StepPay also, aside from just normal payments like collecting, dispersing, and transferring, they also had a subscriptions feature, which was very useful. So I think with something like the StepPay API, where it allows you to handle payments and subscriptions, it's extremely powerful because payments are the backbone of almost all applications that we use. If you think about booking a Grab or booking an Airbnb, and many other applications, there's always someone that needs to transfer money to another person. And StepPay API makes it super easy to do that. You don't have, as a developer, you don't really have to worry about implementing all the complex payment logic or making deals with banks or e-wallets because StepPay handles all that for you. I think the thing that makes StepPay API unique from other payment solution APIs that I've tried is they actually also offer subscriptions. So before I was trying to build an application where I charge with a SaaS business model, that's software as a service, so like a subscription payment every month, but I couldn't automate it because the payment API that I was using did not offer subscriptions. But with something like the StepPay API, I think you'll be able to very easily implement subscriptions. And now most startups and most applications use a SaaS business model, and they have to charge their customers every month. So I think the StepPay API is extremely powerful for that. So the general hackathon experience for me was great. With API Marketplace Appetizer, I was able to get a lot of great help from the companies because we had mentorship with them. And as a developer, I was able to learn from the companies on how to best implement their API, and also was able to get suggestions from them on how we could integrate their API with what we were trying to build and different use cases they had. I was also able to get great feedback from the judges who told me about how we could better improve our product, our pitch, and our business model. And it was also a great experience because I got to meet developers from all over the world, from all these different countries, and also get to see about their different experiences, the different problems they were trying to solve, and their unique perspectives on how to solve these problems. It was also great to be able to be introduced to all these API companies because these were companies that I didn't know about before and that I didn't know that these features could be done with APIs. So I might have spent a couple months trying to implement these features. But because I was introduced to these companies, instead of spending months building these things, I could build something like the raffles platform I was trying to do for only a week or two. So I think APIs are extremely useful for developers because they speed up our development time from months to weeks, and they also let us make things that are a lot more powerful because they open a lot of these doors for us. So I think if you're someone that, like me, loves to build things to solve people's problems, then the API Appetizer Hackathon and the Marketplace are a great place to look at. And they also give you some opportunity for mentorship because you get to meet the companies, and you also get to learn from other developers as well from all over the world. And I got exposure to these companies and these other developers, and I was able to become a much better developer through the API Appetizer hackathon. So if you're like me, you're an engineer who's looking to build cool stuff and you want to be able to build more powerful stuff faster, I think the API Marketplace Appetizer is a great place to look at. And I highly recommend that you check it out.